Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoy this content, please leave a like if you would. The last video got a big boost because there was high engagement, so thank you guys for playing the YouTube game with me. So I am right now writing an article about soul incarnation strategies, and as an Akashic Records practitioner, that's something I'm obsessed with. Because in session, what I'm really doing when I'm opening the Akashic Records for somebody is I'm reading the back of the baseball card. I'm looking at highlights and achievements and certain traits that we've acquired over time in order to accomplish certain things. And part of my job and part of my purpose this time around is to bring those strategies into the forefront of your awareness so that you can identify your strengths, and that will allow you to find the path of least resistance in whatever you're looking to experience. Yeah, this article is going to be released with this video. It's in the description now. And at this point, I'm almost 2,000 words into it, and the downloads are, the end of those downloads are nowhere in sight. So I thought I'd jump on camera and talk a little bit more about that. We have the opportunity in this lifetime to become quantum, meaning that we can push and pull from our records back and forward without limitation or restriction, depending on how quantum you want to become. So you need to understand Lemurian, Atlantean, Egyptian, whatever it is that is influencing you the most, that you over time have left yourself time capsules of experience and time capsules of traits and attributes that can be called forward now. If you could just remember how, that's the tricky part. And the process of bringing those things forward requires a lot of persistence and dedication. But guess what else is in your records? Lifetimes where you've had an exceptional amount of persistence. Lifetimes where you've acquired a deep level of dedication to one thing or another. You have lifetimes where you've learned that the slow, patient approach to manifestation is what brings forward results that are unique, valuable, and impactful. So examine your situation right now and identify what you need to call forward in order to align yourself with a certain path. You got to understand that the path the soul takes is winding. So when we are doing our manifestations, when we are doing our affirmations, when we are communicating with the universe, the things that you need to call forward are changing all the times depending on what is in your immediate awareness or what you need to accomplish during the respected phase of your experience. So maybe in your youth, you needed confidence, you needed worthiness, you needed patience, you needed awareness. All of those things were either consciously brought forward by you, or your soul behind the scenes used your records or used its records to rearrange things in order to facilitate that. You should know that the training wheels have been taken off of that process. Your guides and your higher self are no longer using your records to tailor your experience for you to get you driven toward certain results. The safety net is gone in that regard, and old souls right now need to consciously decide what it is that they want their experience to be, what they would like to manifest as a result of that experience, and what abilities, experience, and attributes have we acquired in other places in time can be used to help us gravitate toward that path. And when I'm in session, it is my greatest honor to bring those things forward to your attention, because I know it will result in a path that is a little bit easier, even if both parties leave that session not fully understanding why what was brought to our attention was brought to our attention. The soul right now has the opportunity to put into use what it's worked so hard to acquire. The soul right now has the opportunity to hold space for an awakening consciousness to do the same, discover the same about themselves. And the soul right now, in this now moment you're experiencing, has the opportunity to pursue whatever potential it wants, because it knows about the abundance of resources that are at its disposal. It knows about the shifting planetary energies that are creating opportunity like never before here. It knows that we've entered a period of time where restrictions have been lifted and we can comfortably step into our weirdness and our strangeness without having to look over our shoulder for who's pursuing us for being different. The things that make you different are the reason you came and are the reason that your contribution to creation is so valuable. What do you have to bring to the table? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Are you a healer? Are you a lover? Are you a facilitator? Are you an artist? Are you all of the above? As much as we are geared towards staying in the now moment, the linearity behind you and in front of you can't really be discounted, and it is in a quantum way that it stays with you, so it is relevant to your now moment. What time capsules have you left for yourself? What time capsules are you leaving for your future selves? Your soul right now is strategizing lifetimes ahead while simultaneously being in the now. So from this point forward, a few things to hold in your awareness that are going to change things for you. What have you sacrificed before that gave you the opportunities and the potential you have now? Are you honoring that? Are you making the most of your experience here? Are you taking the initiative, or are you waiting for the initiative to be taken for you? And I will let you know that your guides and your higher self have zero interest in creating for you. When the Creator created the universe, there was nobody over their shoulder telling them where to put this and where to put that. Your creation, your co-creation of the Earth dimension is going to have your fingerprint on it and yours alone. You need to understand that you are building your own kingdom. This is your kingdom. You are expanding your kingdom by separating yourself from everything that you know and everything that you were. With that being said, are you keeping your future selves in your consideration? Are you breaking habits so that they don't have to, so that you don't have to? Are you healing your traumas so that they don't have to, so that you don't have to? Are you freeing yourself from physical attachments and density so that you don't have to later on? It is time to start thinking in a quantum way, because this now moment that you're sitting in right now is the most quantum energy that exists, and it contains everything. And those who are consciously aware of that can draw from that field of infinite potential and infinite possibilities. Can you see now why it's being drilled into you over and over again that limitation is an illusion? It doesn't exist. It is a self-made box. It is the only way that we can pretend that we don't know who we are and what we're capable of. But the wake-up call has been ringing for decades, and if you are hearing it at this point, do yourself a favor, honor your elders, your ancestors, and the previous versions of you who endured hell to get you to where you are, and consider your future selves and leaving them as clean a slate to work from as is possible in this timeline. Anyway, thank you very much, you guys. I will see you very soon. Like I said, there is a big article dissecting all of the different paths and how they relate to the other paths and how they influence humanity and the lessons that we're looking to learn with each individual path. There's a lot to it, and I hope you'll take a look. Thank you very much, you guys. I will see you very soon.